Guys, they said Ebony cried her eyes out as Agbalode refused to gather for her sake to settle her case with Queen Naomi. For the interest of those who do not know this Agbalode, they said Agbalode are elderly persons in Ile-Ife kingdom, and they are mostly wise men who settles issues when the issues became tough. When the issue becomes tough, they are the people that you have to gather. And before you gather them, you cannot just come and tell them, okay, come, oh, I want you to come. No, it has several procedures. One, you have to go, well, maybe one after the other, after which you will announce it. And there are certain things that you will use to invite them. Before you invite them, you will make sure that whoever that you want them to settle the case with, as in between you and the person, that person too have agreed that they are coming, because the two of you must be present before they will agree to come. Because these are one of the rituals they said she will have to perform. They said they have done everything to avert this or to avoid this, but it is not working. And the situation keep getting worse. The situation is that they said ever since she invited some group of people into the palace to come and sing praises, saying that her son is more superior than every other child that is born into that palace, that she have been experiencing some strange illness, of which they have gone to the hospital, and medically they said nothing is wrong with her. They have gone spiritual and they told her that the gods are angry, and that is why they have come for revenge for what she has been doing. And when she went to meet with the Ifa priest, they said before they went to meet the Ifa priest, they have gone to do some rituals to see if it will stop. And it did not stop. They've gone to meet the Ifa priest, and the Ifa priest have told them the procedures that they must follow in order to achieve success on this. And that also include gathering these Agbalode people, that is the elderly wise men, so that they will stand and intermediate, as in beg the two parties to reconcile, letting them know the consequences of not reconciling and all of that. So they said, that she's from Ile-Ife and it is going to be easier for her to gather. She thought it was going to be easier for her to gather these people. But unfortunately, they said they refused to gather, especially when they know that the gods are involved in this case. They cannot just gather and say anything, because if they do, it will follow them to their various homes and it's not going to be fine. And knowing fully well that at this point that the ancient sword have been restored its original position, the elders are being very careful these days, because if you do anyhow, you see anyhow. They said right now that Kabiesi's palace have returned to its traditional palace that it is supposed to be, because things are now working out the way it ought to be. So now that Ebony have gone to meet with these people, they said they refuse to come. And their anger is, one, they know that she have offended the gods greatly. And secondly, they say some of these elders have called her before now to let her know that, see some of these your actions in the palace, that when the gods will strike, that you are a priestess will not stop them from coming for you. Oh. That you know how to appease the gods, it will not stop them from coming for you. Oh. That you know the whereabout and everything. Don't think that those things are going to save you. They said that is what some of these elders have told her, as if they know that it will get to this stage. And now they have refused to come. And another main reason why they have refused to gather for her sake is because they told her that, first of all, you will be able to convince Queen Naomi to be present, because this is the person you want us to settle issue with you, right? So for that reason, she should be present. And if she refuses to be present, we are not coming there for anything, because we cannot come for you alone. So, and we all know that is indeed a very difficult task. A very difficult task for Ebony to convince Queen Naomi. Because you guys have been hearing what has been going on based on the ritual that Queen Naomi is supposed to perform in Odua Forest. She have refused to do that, even when they said she know very well that that has to do with her destiny. she have been saying no to that. And you think it's about saving Ebony's situation that she will hurry up and come. They said that might not even happen, you know. So right now they said Ebony have been crying, that letting these elders know that this is urgent. It has to do with her life. They need to understand. At this point, they don't need to follow due process and everything. So now it has gotten to your stage. They don't need to follow due process. But unfortunately, the elders are not buying her own idea. Reason is because things have to be done the way it should be done. And they said that this group of people now are still active and trustworthy because of the way they handle issues. They don't do issues like maybe because you are from a royal home, or because you have a lot to offer us more than this or the other person. Let them talk in your. And they say no, that they don't try it. Reason is because during the time that they will do all of this settling the case, that they will have to involve the gods. That is why their group is special. Their group is special, and you only contact them when there is no other alternative. You know, they will have to consult the gods. They will have to do some swearing. You know, maybe because before they start the case, you hear that they will say most times they will swear that if they should say anything in favor of one person, uh, because of what they gain from that person, or because of this reason or that reason, that may the gods take their life, something of that nature. You see that a group that operates like that, they will always be careful, and that simply means that they are still doing what they have been sent to do. And before you be part of that group, they must have judged you, you know, seen that you don't involve in evil, you don't involve in malicious things, you don't do things that are against the gods before you be among such group. They said those groups, they are special in their town. And they cannot you cannot tell me that they don't know about Ebony, and some of them might even know her mission in the palace and all of that. And that is why they have insisted that if Queen Naomi is not present, they are not coming. And they said Ebony have been crying, saying that they are doing pasha, this and that. They should consider her. She's a daughter of the soil. Sometimes when I hear this daughter of the soil, blue-blooded, I'll be asking myself, shebi dem talk say they adopted her into the royal home. Anyway, unless that information is not true, but if it is true, she is not daughter of the soil and she is not blue-blooded. If it is true that she's adopted, because adopted, in as much as some people will tell you, in Nigeria, adoption is official. You can adopt a child and the child will become a member of the family automatically and all of that. But with the way she's going about, so a lot of people are saying that with the way she's going about it, it doesn't make sense. Anyway, guys, that is what I heard, and I said let me come and share it with you. But I want to remind you that they are all alleged, rumored, speculated, unverified information making rounds on social media. You shouldn't take it as fact unless you verify them. Okay, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, follow my page, and share this video. I love you guys. Bye. See you.